Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be discussing a unique business of a unique company that I had learned when I went to Mumbai for the first time. Of course, I read case studies about them later during my MBA. The company that I'm talking about is DMart. DMart is a chain of hypermarket stores that was founded by Mr. R. Damani in the year 2002. Currently, they operate over 284 stores across 12 states and NCR. DMart sells products that are of everyday use to the consumers. Their range of products include groceries, dairy products, general merchandise and apparels. They believe in everyday low cost and everyday low price. So no matter which day of the week you visit their stores, which day of the month you visit their stores, which festivity is approaching in the calendar, you will always find products at a discounted price. Despite giving the products at a discounted price, they are able to earn profits, they are able to grow their revenue, and they are able to grow their profits. Now, how are they able to do this? We will be knowing in this video. So according to their annual report of FY22, their revenue stands at rupees 8,606 crores, registering a year-on-year growth of over 17%. And their profit after tax is 1492 crore rupees. The major source of their revenue is slotting fees. So any business that want their products to be displayed on the shelves of DMart, they need to pay a certain slotting fee to the DMart, and that becomes a major portion of their revenue. And the other revenue is through volume sales. So because the products are discounted, chances are that DMart will be witnessing high number of footfalls on their stores. Now because of high number of footfalls, there will be higher number of conversions, higher number of sales, and the basket size per customer is going to be bigger, which results in higher volume sales, which results in higher revenue, and which results in higher profit. And another way in which they are able to earn higher profit is by reducing their operational cost. Now, how do they reduce their operational cost? We will be knowing in the latest segment of this video. So when we compare DMart with any of its competitor like Future Group, Aditya Birla Group, Reliance Retail, what makes them different from these big players in the market, the big players who enjoy a higher market share, higher number of stores? The one thing that they do differently that the other businesses do not do is they have very minimal cost for advertisements. They advertise their stores only when a new store is coming up in a town. Maximum of their promotion happens through word of mouth publicity. Now, as we all know, word of mouth publicity is the best form of low cost publicity that is available out there. DMart depends totally on that, unlike their peers who spend enormously on television commercials, social media advertisements, out of home advertisements, so on and so forth. And the other things that they do which makes them different from the other businesses is that they have reduced cost of renting the stores. They do not rent the stores. All the stores that they operate, 80+% of the stores are owned by the company. So a major portion of the revenue which goes into renting spaces is not the case that is seen in DMart. So DMart does not have to pay rent to anyone, and thus they're able to reduce their operational cost. And the second thing is they have very limited decoration and believe in maximum utilization of space. So when you visit a DMart store, it will be looking less glamorous, but it will be filled with things that you would want to buy at a price that you would want to buy. So in this way, they are able to optimize their space utilization, their cost utilization, and they are able to give more products at a limited area. When it comes to supplier relationship, they pay their suppliers on time. Their credit period is 10 days when compared to the market practice of 60 days. Now, because they pay their suppliers on time, because the suppliers get their cash on time, DMart is able to negotiate better. The DMart gets a bargaining power of negotiating for better prices because they are paying the cash upfront, and this results in DMart getting products at a cheaper rate. Also, DMart buys the product directly from the suppliers. They do not have any intermediaries. Not having any intermediaries mean that they do not have to share their profits or share their margin with the intermediaries. They get products from the suppliers directly at a cheaper rate, and thus they are able to pass on cheaper pricing to the customers. This is how DMart is always able to maintain discounted prices no matter what day of the year it is. They have employees on contractual basis. None of these store employees are permanent employees on their payroll. They hire them on hourly basis or daily basis, and they train them and they engage them with multiple duties. So They do not have to hire a separate person for billing, separate person for aisle management, guiding the customer. The same set of people can do different jobs, and this reduces their cost. Contractual labors takes care of their employee expenses as well. And the last thing that they do is they purchase stocks in a very limited manner. So they analyze all the data that is available with them. They analyze all the consumer buying behavior, and they buy only those products in bulk that they are sure that will be sold in higher quantities, and every other product they buy in very limited quantity, which means that their inventory management is optimized. They do not have to spend more on managing unsold inventory, and they order from the suppliers regularly. Their suppliers are happy to do business with them. So DMart as a business takes care of their suppliers, of their customers, and because their profit is growing, they are able to take care of their investors as well. There is certainly a disadvantage to this kind of business, is that they do not have the market share as that of the other retailers mentioned. They are not able to grow exponentially like their competitors are, but looking at their profit growth, looking at their revenue growth, I don't think that is going to bother them. I don't think that is a problem at all. When compared to lean growth versus exponential expansion, what do you think is the one businesses should follow? Comment down your answers, and if you have any other business in mind that you would like me to cover, do let me know in the comments as well. I'll be happy to come up with a video to answer those queries. And if you want to know about the businesses that I have covered in my videos, then do check out the playlist. I hope you enjoy those videos as well. See you in those videos. Take care. Bye bye.